This is the journey into sound.
Hey YouTube, it's Mel Lopez 28 here. If you can tell, I'm not wearing any makeup right now because I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. Very simple, easy. This is my go-to everyday makeup look, but this is also a good look that you can use during the summer. It's going to be hot outside wherever you go. You just want something light and fresh. This is a good look you could use. We're going to start with eye primer. I've already moisturized my face. Right now I'm using NYX's primer. So I used to use Urban Decay's primer potion. Really like that, but I ran out and I wanted to try something new, so I was trying this NYX one. It does fairly well. If you don't need it to last all day and all night, that's all right. The Urban Decay's primer potion lasted much longer than this one, but for a work day it lasts. If I know I'm going to the gym after, I'll just use that, but if I know I'm gonna go to dinner after work, I'll actually couple the NYX base with a paint pot from MAC. So I've laid a base down on my eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I'm using a slanted angled flat brush. This is number 266 from MAC. And right now what I'm using for my eyebrows that I'm fairly happy with is NYX's eyebrow, they call it eyebrow cake powder. I use it in brunette. Remember, when you're doing your eyebrows, you want to go about 2 shades lighter than your hair.
This is a journey into sound. A journey which along the way will bring to you new color, new dimension, new value.
When all is ready, I throw this switch. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume.
Now I'm gonna take this little wand here. It looks like a mascara wand, but it's actually a brush for your eyebrows. And I'm just going to brush my eyebrows in the direction I want them. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the MAC's paint pot. So Groundwork is what I'm using. And this is the color it looks like. I'm just gonna apply it with a concealer brush. This is a cheap double-sided brush that I got from Walgreens one day, and that's what I use to apply. Now I'm gonna concentrate in the corner of my eye right here, because that's where most of my eyeshadow tends to slough off first. I do is I highlight underneath my eyebrow, and I use this type of brush right here. I don't really know what it's called. It's like a fat lid color brush. I got it out of a Nordstrom kit that I got during Christmas. And the color I'm gonna use is out of the Too Faced Naked Eye palette, and it's just a matte white. This color right here, it's called In the Buff. Now I'm going to concentrate the majority of this color underneath the arch of my eyebrow, and then I'll sweep it through to blend in. Next thing I'm going to do is my crease color, and for my crease color I'm actually going to use the blush color I use, and it's made by NARS. And it's called Amore, and that's what the color looks like. So I'm using this circular slanted brush here. This came out of Candy Johnson's Crown Brush Set. And I'm just gonna go into my crease. Now we're gonna go move on to the lid color. And for the lid color, I'm gonna go back to the Too Faced Naked Eye Palette, and I'm gonna grab this beige-ish, creamish, grayish color. It's called Pillow Talk. So I'm gonna load up my flat brush, and I'm actually using 242 from MAC. And I'm just going all over the bottom part of my lid. Done with the eyeshadow, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. Right now I am using Sephora's Long Lasting eyeliner. It comes like this, and let me show you what the applicator looks like. It's like a little pointed tip like that. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the bottom liner. And what I use for the bottom is actually pencil. This is Sephora's Midnight Black, their pencil eyeliner. It's only about $5. So I just lined my waterline in black, but what I'm gonna do is grab another flat angled brush. This is again a 266, and I'm gonna dip it in a blue liner that I have. It's from MAC, and I think it's called Flash Track. It is this blue right here that I'm running out of. So I'm gonna dip the brush in that blue, and I'm just gonna go over where I put the black liner on my waterline. So that way the blue colors will play off of each other, and this is also gonna help the black liner in my waterline stay longer. Okay, so for the most part, I'm done with my eyes. I'm gonna move on to my blush for now. And what I use for my blush is NARS Multiple. This color is in Malibu, and I kind of put it on like war paint at first. So I'm gonna put it on where I normally put my blush, and I'm just gonna blend it in with my fingers as if it were blush, so all the way up to the temples. And if you can see, it already has defined some features in my face, or has added some more depth to my face. So if you really want, you can leave that as your blush, but I'm gonna go ahead and build on with blush on top of it. And if you remember, I used the NARS Amore for my eyeshadow crease. I'm gonna use that as my blush again. I'm gonna grab this brush, also another brush from Candy Johnson's Crown Brush Set. I'm gonna dip it into my color, my blush, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply.
Got a timetable? Well, get on it. It's your turn.
So the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and start contouring my face, and I'm gonna use my highlighter for that. I'm sorry, bronzer for that. The color that I use to contour and to add bronzer to my face is MAC's Refined Golden, and I use a contour brush for that. I'm gonna load up with the bronzer, and I know people normally highlight right underneath their blush, so like right there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna highlight there and also bring it down to the jawline. And instead of just highlighting underneath the blush, what it does is it makes your face look skinnier. And I have that Filipino nose, so I'm gonna go on the side of my nose too. And a little on the forehead, temples, and your chin, anywhere the sun would naturally hit. I'm done with that. So the next step I do after my bronzer is I use a cream highlight, and this is Wicked by Urban Decay, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna use my finger. I'm gonna go on top of my cheekbone, here, down the center of my nose, and on my other cheekbone. And you can put as many layers as you want of this, but you also don't want to look too shiny. Now to help that stick, I'm going to go ahead and grab my loose shimmer. This is Smashbox from the Burlesque set. So to apply the loose shimmer, what I do is I grab this little fan brush and I just dip into the lid very lightly. There's actually a lot of shadow, or a lot of powder in the lid right there. And I'll just go over where I went with the cream highlight. Ta-da! So that's basically it. Go ahead and use whatever mascara you want to use whatever lipstick. I've used this look with red lipstick. You can see that in my Sack Buster video.
This man
I've used it with a pink lipstick. I think my outfit of the day I was wearing a pink lipstick.
splatter. This man will freeze your knees, if you will.
You can even use it with a nude lipstick. So, hope you enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye.
The soul, brother number one.